Throwing ass on the gram, getting laughs at the stand. Only she can, only Feehans. It's only Feehans.
Welcome back to another very special episode of OnlyFeehans with me, your host, Kerryn Elizabeth Feehan, and our guests today, the only, the multi-platinum selling record artists, the HIMBOS.
Hi, Kerryn.
I know, we're just coming off our live at the MTV Music Awards and the Soul Train. At the Essence Awards, it was big month for us.
We're too big for this show.
You guys are huge.
We're just here for the dog.
You're the Gallaghers of comedy.
That's what I've been saying for years. No one wants to believe it.
It's Josh Adam Meyers and Justin Silver.
Can you reverse that?
Why?
You just upset
Give me
him.
a break,
No.
Justin.
He does way
Never.
too much work to have his name second.
Never.
You just saw me rip a joint. You know, you're lucky I'm remembering anything right
Kerryn,
now.
you know what? You are
Look at my-
denying the fans what they missed. Whatever you do on your little OnlyFans, and I wouldn't know because I think that's
Shut up.
against Jesus.
Justin
Hang on.
is paying this corner of my apartment's rent via
Whatever you did, how you
purchases.
just very kinkily
I call
brushed the dog's teeth.
I
Was
call
the
it the
sex?
silver sliver.
Oh yeah.
What? The brushing your teeth?
The brushing the teeth was one of the sexiest moves I've ever seen you do.
Really great white teeth on the dog. Seriously.
You see him, right?
I see that. I was
those are
looking
really
at your
clean.
butt while you were bending over brushing them. The whole thing.
Mabel,
You guys missed it,
Mabel, what do you
but-
think about that? Mabel's like, yeah.
I spent a lot of time with this dog.
We have created great memories together. I don't
Yeah.
know why Lekka doesn't come.
I was just about to say, I don't know why I haven't been invited
You know-
to the dog festivities.
Josh, you always go.
Slow down, everyone. Slow down.
Even though I'm very anti-dog park, because Lekka was bit twice.
She was?
Yeah, both time needing staples, yeah.
Both
At the-
time eating staples?
No, needing staples.
Oh.
Yeah, they were both at the...
Were they do photocopies and stuff? You guys had to go get some...
yeah, we took her I took her to an
loose
Office
leaf?
Depot, and
No,
they
she
fixed
got,
her.
She got bit, so you guys went and bought her a bunch of ballpoint pens.
Well, I think there's like, this is what I love about the three of us here, because I would, Lekka is associated with Brutus, and I think Lekka has she met?
They are associates, yes, and she is an associate of Brutus as well. They own a legal firm together. The dogs are associates.
Sorry, I read.
the dogs have... I don't think
So-
Mabel's ever met Lekka.
Yes, she has.
When?
Has she not
You were
You're
spent?
just like, your
Justin.
brain is like Prospect Park, like a sea of dogs at all times.
Sea of
Like,
dogs.
they don't...
Schnauzer. Australian setter.
I always invite you. I say we do, because we don't do dog park. We go to like the private dog beach in Hoboken. I go, we're going to have dog time. Come hang out.
I don't think I want Lekka going to Jersey. It's
gorgeous. How dope is it over there?
It's so good. I feel like you're leading with fear, and
Leading
you really
with-
need to lead with yes.
I am leading with yes. If you guys want to take her to a dog park in Manhattan.
No.
No,
Jersey,
no,
you
no,
wanna
no.
let
That's the
them
whole
run
point.
No, but where's the one that you go to?
In the
Right.
Hudson. It's right. I go with Justin.
She goes
in
with
the
me.
morning.
Oh, I
No,
don't go
where's
with...
that one that you go to every morning at 6 a.m.?
I go to a field.
Where is that field?
It's right over there.
That's
it's Rockefeller.
here, but that's not a real dog park. She's not. You have to break. Listen, if you want dogs to have a good time in Manhattan, you have to break the law.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
I'm fine
you can't,
with that.
You can't do any of the legal shit. You can't go
No.
in places where you have to go to the places where like no dogs here. And then when the guy comes in his little car and he's like, "Hey, you're not allowed there," I go, "Do you have a gun right now?"
Right.
And he goes, "I go, you gonna arrest me?" They go, "I'll take your picture." I go, "It's fucking online right now. Here, just
But
Google me."
Justin-
And then they can't do anything.
Justin, the dog park that I went to in Hollywood was actually just a park, but everybody brought their dogs there. And
Yes.
it wasn't fenced in. It was beautiful. So you had to have a dog that's well trained. How did this somehow turn? We're supposed to like promote
got mad.
Himbos, and we're like, now this is the first
Well,
stage of dog codependency.
Well, I think this is a great place to get into and start with dog, especially all three of us, big dog ownership in
Yeah.
Manhattan. A lot of people just have a wall up about that concept in general. You can't have a big dog in the city. How can you do it? They need to run around. And I just feel like that's, again, coming from a place of no. It's like, all right, you're right, then gas them all. Gas every single last fucking field lab in Tennessee that they were going to put down anyway.
Is this because we're Jewish? That's why this
that
happened.
was a lot.
I got a little
It
triggered.
is Holocaust Memorial Day too. Just
Gas
so
them
happens.
all. Was it?
No. It's
Oh.
It might be somewhere in some city around the country.
Well, we're not far from the Holocaust Museum, and there is two beautiful fountains out front that Mabel has never, ever urinated in, but has splashed in from time to time.
Yeah, you gotta have a little fun remembering that. Did you see the OnlyFans girls? No, the TikTok. Oh, sorry, the TikTok girls who were like, they did selfies in front of Auschwitz. Did you send me that?
I did.
Did you see that shit?
No.
It's
With Angel.
That's not. It's the influencers will. I mean, it was the same thing with the BLM marches. Is that people were like walking by,
real?
grabbing signs just to get a picture,
Right.
and then handing the sign off. They weren't down there fucking in the streets like I was
With your harmonica.
because I wanted to get out of my house so bad that I was like, "There's a march. I'll be there.
Wow.
What's it for?"
See, I just, I do think that I have a fear of crowds. So I really stay away from, I don't attend a lot of like concerts or like.
Really?
No.
What concert, what band would get you out of
I don't know. Like none.
Beyonce,
No.
Don't
Nothing?
care. Really?
Don't care.
The Cure.
Shit. Selfie Auschwitz. There it is. Concentration camp. This was more extreme than that.
What is that?
It was these two girls. They were like, it was there we go. See the one over to the right? And then they put like angel.
God.
Yeah, they put like halos above their heads.
That's sick.
That's like the most tame out of all of them.
I was just watching that like episode of Dave or whatever when Anne Frank, like he was like something about a journal and then the character of Anne Frank came back to life and she's like, what? And they're like, oh yeah, your journal was published, your diary. She's like, somebody read my diary. Like, oh yeah, it was published. Like published? Like what? Like, yeah, your dad published it. He's like, my dad read my diary? Like it's such a great scene. It's in Dave.
I want to fuck
It's on
my
the show,
uncle.
Dave. But yeah, people, the Holocaust, I just don't know how you make that funny. I'm going to be honest.
No, we bounced around. We started dogs. We went to Holocaust Museum. I'll bring us back. Big Dogs in New York. That's where we were. I got you. You goddamn pothead.
Angelo used to have a really funny Holocaust joke. He said his dad started.
His nose died.
We go right back.
It's a funny joke.
I'll get us back.
He's two Holocaust jokes that are brilliant.
Go ahead.
One was my dad started the first fraternity at a concentration camp. It was called Lambda Lambda, shh, not so loud. And then the other one was, he's like, I love audiobooks. It's my new thing. He's like, I love when celebrities read them. He's like, I just got a version of The Diary of Anne Frank as read by Chris Tucker. And damn, that bitch was loud.
I can't believe they didn't find her.
Brilliant, dude. Check him out. Angelo Bowers, one of the greatest comedians that ever lived. R.I.P. And on that note, that's my time, everybody.
No.
What are you guys doing to like? Do you
Okay.
feel like your hydration has increased already with the warmer weather?
Yes.
I feel like mine has too.
You're sweating more, though.
Oh, I thought you were like you're sweating. I'm like, not right now.
No. I'm saying if it's like warmer weather, aren't you sweating more?
Not so much. Right now, I think it's like the perfect weather. But so I started drinking 1.5 gallons of water a day, and I've been
I
doing it
noticed that.
consistently. Yeah, because
What are
that's
you
all
doing?
for vocal cords. Like just anything to keep. And this is like drying us out.
It is, dude.
Quit those fucking stupid
We're
things.
trying. Dude, we're both trying.
I got the book by Alan Carr. I'm trying, and now
I think
Justin's
those
trying.
might-
I've been
'Cause
trying
can't
and I
just
give
have
up.
One fucking thing.
I can't, dude. I can't. I've been waiting for you to stop so that when we're in the studio together, it doesn't trigger me. I'm like, when Josh stops, I'll sync it up. listen, bro.
do
We're
not
like
want
you
we're
guys
like we're like
both-
planets revolving around
I
each
do
other.
not want that.
And
You
when we
both-
sync up, we're gonna make an eclipse of vape quitting.
Can I tell you what you need to do?
Yeah.
You both need to hold each other accountable.
Shit, I thought it was gonna be threesome.
And you need to insert a different activity for when you have the urge to vape. You have to create that for each other.
We know.
I know, but like,
everybody
what
knows
is it?
this.
What is it? What's the behavior?
It's
What's
easy-
the activity?
it's
What
easy-
could you do instead that would be good for you?
It's easier said than done.
I
and Here's
know.
why. Let me say, with vaping, it's so easy. It's not like cigarettes where you're
it's
like, I have to go
constant.
outside and smoke a cigarette. You can hit it anywhere at any time. And so it's just this constant thing that's going, which is why it's more difficult than cigarettes. And it doesn't like, I don't feel anything in my lungs. I can still run and work out and do it. It doesn't taste like shit. People aren't like ill. Like no chicks not
I
like, don't make
hate
out
it.
with me. You smell like vape.
I hate it. It grosses me out, especially when the smell is something I don't like fucking fake cherry or maple syrup. Makes me want to literally vomit
Those
everywhere.
flavors don't exist.
Yes, they do. That's what it smells like. Like somebody had watched my dog here, and I was like, "You cannot vape in my apartment. It fucking stinks." You are like a cat owner because the chemicals have seeped into your brain and made you believe that you love cats.
Yeah.
Everybody else hates cats.
Yeah, I know I have a problem.
We hate the vape. It's gross. It's corny. You're too old for it. Grow up.
Jesus.
What's today? May 15th?
I've been trying. It's impossible.
What's today?
What are you going to hold me accountable?
Yeah.
With? You quit smoking pot, and I'll quit.
No way.
Oh,
That's
no
the best.
way.
It's the best.
It's
It's not the same. It's not the
It's
same.
the best.
There's a medicinal.
Pot's awesome.
I get it. Today
Pot-
is what,
Pot
Josh?
gives you. Well, for some people, it's like their medicine. It kind of like gets them to baseline.
Hey
they can
guys,
relax.
listen. If you keep vaping, I'll still be friends with you.
I know that.
I just thought that might make for a good clip.
I thought it would be a good clip. I think it's that's a difficult one. I quit drinking. I quit almost
Tell
every.
me about it. 5 years, May 10th, no booze.
Oh yeah.
Good for you.
Thank you.
Yeah, we talked about it on our show.
Thank you. You did?
The show that we
When
had.
I did it.
When you
But
did
not
it.
just like off. You guys didn't just bring me up when I wasn't there.
When you come up occasionally.
Do I?
Yeah.
What do you-
Oh my God! Yeah,
come
on
up
the
a lot.
show on Himbos. Yeah.
You come up a lot.
Oh wow, that's so nice.
You're sort of the queen himbo. Like
Uh-huh.
the only person to come near you is Emma.
Woman.
Shockingly,
I'm a woman.
Emma
is-
wears underwear with a dick hole.
Let's go. Yeah, I worked out with Emma a lot. She's the best.
She's the best.
She's so much fun to work out with.
She's never come with.
I love
thought-
Emma. Yeah.
She's never come
There's
with
no
us.
shade, by the way. She probably has a bigger dick than I do.
Oh, she's getting sexy.
What happened?
It's sexy time.
What happened?
It's sexy time.
Wait, is someone at the door?
No.
Is someone gonna hurt
It's
mommy?
Time for bed.
Go.
You're cranky. Go lay down.
In
Go into my
2
bedroom.
days, in 2 days,
Go
it'll
lie
be
down.
7 years without opiates.
7 years.
That's amazing.
Thank you.
Holy shit.
Thank you.
Opiates are fucking. What were you taking? Because I think gave me oxys for my broken hand, which I went to PT for today, which is pretty great.
Yeah.
Shout out to Daisy.
What's up, Daisy?
What up, Daisy?
Daisy's a babe too. She's
Is she hot?
She's Asian and beautiful.
How excited you are.
She's
Your
Asian and
boobs?
beautiful.
Yeah. I don't know. She wears a mask, and I probably shouldn't talk about her because, like, HIPAA or whatever, but she's great at her job, and it's good to have people that are relatively passionate about shit they do even when they're busy. Go ahead,
I
Justin.
have a question. Does she have a booty as an Asian?
I haven't checked, but she doesn't have
Check that.
She doesn't have a flat ass, and I would have clocked that. Like, I would have
Hmm.
been like, she's got a flat ass.
She's single?
I don't know.
Hmm.
I mean, what a great what a catch, though. Like,
How often are you going out on dates?
that's a great question.
Me?
Yeah.
I never go.
Realistically.
I never go.
What? You should go.
What? You should go. Why don't you go?
Because I don't like anyone.
Okay, so there we go.
But did you want to just like go out? Like I remember, like when I first got to New York, you were like, "Yeah, I just went out with some guy, took him out to dinner. He was lame."
Yeah.
Like, so do you just not get asked
thing-
out, or is it?
I mean, I get asked out. I just, I would sometimes rather eat the same kind of food because it's like what it comes down to is the food.
You don't
right?
want to go through the whole dance also.
But like if I know like a documentary is gonna like touch me and like I'm gonna connect with it, that's a guarantee, right? Or it's a 75% chance. These dates, it's just the percentage is so low.
Percentage is low, and it depends. Here's what it is. It's also like as you get older, the road gets narrower.
Yeah.
Of things that are number one, tolerable.
Right.
Two, what you want. Things like the things that used to excite you. You're like, oh my god, like this chick's body and the possibility of sex. I'm like, been there, done that. Right. At a certain point. So there's things that like excite me. So that I thought you were farting.
That'd be so funny.
I thought you were farting.
Watch the table.
Yeah, watch the table.
You have
So
the leather.
so then I'm just like, okay, what are the different things I'm looking for? And then you're like, well, then you go on apps, and if you go on that, you're like, okay, 1 out of 30 of these are actually going to be like the person's actually going to look the way they look on that app, not have like a voice like, oh my god, huh, like that. And then I'm just like, I'd rather just meet people out in the wild. And like just have like just feel a vibe off them, be like, yeah, I want to take this person out. I get you're different than that. You're like you'll go ahead.
I
and
can't
fucking,
do apps.
I
Wait,
can't do them.
What apps are you on though?
I'm not on apps.
You have to be on. There's one that you.
Josh
should be
thinks
on.
there's one and he won't get me on it.
Oh,
What are you talking
Raya?
about? I gave you the fucking thing.
You gave it to me. Andrew Schultz gave it to me, and they
Then
still
you
don't
can't
want
get
me on there.
I didn't say I don't want you
They don't
on.
want
I
me
said
on.
they don't want
Pussy?
you on.
Oh, my feet. Raya's fucking stupid anyway. It doesn't matter.
I don't think it's stupid.
First of all, well, Josh, there's way numbers anyway. There's just like so many hot chicks in New York. Like you're probably doing well on there. Like
I just like, because here's the thing is, which is really tough, is that it's hard to like develop a real relationship because I'm on the road most weekends. We
Yeah.
do stand up every night.
you have a bad personality.
I have a horrible personality. I'm a Holocaust denier.
Chill, Mabes.
There's a lot not going for me. So the nights that I have off, it's like either I hang out with Lekka or I'm like, I want to go out to a concert. There's no concerts that I want to go out on a date.
But can I say this?
Yeah.
I want to try to get laid.
Can I say?
I
this?
get it, I get it.
Your MO, like you're like you just want to hang out with someone and you want company in the thing that you're doing and you want to possibly get laid, right? I don't want that. I want like
I
a
don't want to
relationship.
possibly. I want to get.
I get that, but I'm saying
spending $150 over at Rosemary.
But I'm saying your intentions are different. My intentions are to be like, let me find someone long term, because I was like, if the person's like, all right, this is someone I would just fuck but not want to hang out with long term, I'd rather just not, because I just don't care anymore. I don't care anymore.
Justin, don't think that don't think that I don't want to meet somebody.
I do
That's
think you
not
do.
it. They've got to be cool with my schedule. They got to be cool with my lifestyle. They got to be cool with
me breaking out into song. You got to have that.
They got to be down.
Yeah.
They got to have harmonies.
They gotta get ready to sing at brunch.
Are we ready to take this to the next level? Why don't we move in, but only gradually, like leave a toothbrush in my bathroom.
I said you could have the top drawer. When am I gonna meet your mom?
But don't forget to take your shoes off when you walk in the apartment. I just had the carpet clean.
Whoop, whoop.
Oh, you guys both knew that song?
Yeah. You don't know the carpet clean
I didn't
song?
know that one.
No.
But wait, are you the same way where you're like, you could take it or leave it when it comes to just frivolous sex, and it's like if you met someone you really vibe with, you'd be like, yeah, I'll hang out with this person. But I feel like, Josh, you go into it more, you're like, I just want to have fun with this person, and if it pans out to something bigger, I would do that.
I think you have to
Am I right or wrong about that?
I think you have to start off by saying, I just want to have fun with this person, because I'm not going into the relationship. I'm not going into the first date like, I hope this is the one.
No, you're right about that.
Then you're going to fucking shit the bed.
You're
it's not going to be right.
I agree with you 100% about that.
What a great expression. Can we just take a second to appreciate shit the bed?
Shit the bed is great.
Amber Heard.
How are you not singing it? Let's go. Shit, come on.
Amber Heard.
We'll do the Amber Heard chorus. Go.
Yeah.
I gotta
Amber
think of the
Heard.
melody, man. I can't
All right,
just
if it comes
turn
up-
out.
Shit the
I'm not just
bed
a
and you shit
jukebox,
my
okay?
heart.
Actually, I am. I hear it in my head already.
You're right about that.
Amber Heard, yeah.
You're right about that, but I feel like if you're like, I'm just looking to have
Guys,
fun.
listen, you're
never mind.
both gonna die alone. You're not tall enough to
so.
be this picky. I mean, shut the fuck up.
I
good
think
point.
she's right.
Yeah, I don't mind.
I'm gonna do the. It's just gonna
You're
be
lucky
me.
you ever get your dick wet. You fucking depressed
Kerryn,
weirdos.
you don't- shut up.
sleep
You don't
all
feel that
day.
way.
You
You
don't
don't feel that
fucking
way.
go
She's
outside.
100% right, dude.
You fucking
Dude,
go on
we're-
Twitch. You fuck with your dick in
Me
your
and you look
hand.
like we're going to drop a ring off in Mordor.
Wait, I never been on Twitch. Is that's
No, me
video
neither.
games? Twitch
Yeah.
is video games?
Yeah, me neither. I'm an outside kid.
That's like, yeah, I've never been into video games. I've been like, nah. I like.
I'm an outside kid.
I don't like virtual doing things.
I'm an outside kid.
Can I say something? That's what scares
I'm
me.
an outside kid.
Well, I wake up in the morning and I take Brutus out for a walk.
I'm
then
an
I go.
an outside
Hi,
kid.
everybody.
Then
I'll
I
hold the
do
podcast
some
now.
muscle ups on the corner of my street.
I'm an
Justin.
outside kid.
Welcome to OnlyFeehans, everybody. Sometimes we have coherent topics here that stay on course.
I make a
For today,
smoothie.
This is Josh.
The
and
shit
Kerryn.
is groovy. My name is Justin. I'm an outdoor.
Outside kid.
Everybody drop
outdoor
mushrooms
man.
except for me and Mabel. We'll just let this go.
Listen, I can't shave my legs every day because if I shave them every day, I would get like eczema. I can do it every
is
other
coming from
day.
what?
This
Yeah, where did
is-
you? How'd you
This
get
is
into
coming
that?
from what?
How'd you get from us singing about Justin to shaving your legs?
I was just looking at my own legs, you know,
Great
because
legs.
I'm like bumping around at different steam rooms. I have 2 gym
I'm
memberships.
surprised you don't
going.
have athlete's foot.
Why do you have one shoe on, one shoe off?
Retention, baby. Retention. Stay tuned for the other foot, losers.
Oh, I see what you're doing. Right. You're like, someone's sitting here and they're like, hey, they're jerking off watching me and Josh like with this, right?
Well, we're not going to get her episode numbers, so she's got to get.
No, you
I'll,
guys.
like,
get
here's
the
what I'll do.
numbers
I'll
up.
pull a nipple out, and then when your shoe comes
Yes.
off, here's what happens.
She's gonna lose
the other
followers.
nipple. The other nipple's gonna come out when
Zoom
her
in,
foot
Patty.
comes off. So
Oh.
the ladies are gay men watching. Retention.
Can you
Retention.
send me? No. Can you send me? Because you didn't buy me the air fryer that I paid. I bought my own air fryer.
Whoa,
now.
whoa, what
Can you buy
happened,
me that
guys?
back thing?
The back shaver.
Yeah, buy me the back shaver.
100%.
All right, cool.
I would be.
What's the back? Sounds like a Roomba for your back. What is that what it
kinda
is?
is.
Can I say
Yeah.
something?
Yeah.
I'm going to call them actually and be like, hey, whatever your tagline for this is, I just rewrote it. It's a Roomba for your back. That's 100% what it is. And guys, thank you
have
for
to-
watching that. Now that we went through our studio messages, here comes the other foot. Pop it out, baby.
Let's
Show them
go.
what they missed.
Let's go.
There it is.
You are like a little mini Vince Vaughn, Justin. You know that?
I didn't know that.
You are. You're like Vince
quippiness,
Vaughn.
the quippiness?
Yeah, and like an old school.
You know, how are we going to keep people watching through the second half? What
Oh
comes
my
off?
God!
What
The
comes
noises
off?
that are.
ASMR. unpacking.
What
Today-
what percentage of this audience is what's the male female? 95% men. Ready? Can I make everybody jealous real quick?
No.
No. This is okay. This is consensual.
Now we're gonna followers plummet. Guys, that meant nothing to me. You know what means something to me? What if you guys work outside and those like orange vests? You know that turns me on. If you have any type of vest, I don't care what you do, you're a fucking hot guy.
Can I ask you a question?
Amazon,
Let me ask you-
flight attendant,
let me ask you
guys.
this question.
I found out what an arborist is the other
You see
day.
a guy walking down the street, right? He's got like a doodle.
No, I
You give
don't.
him- you
No,
give him
I
any
don't.
attention.
No, I don't.
You don't give him any attention. You don't see him.
Exactly.
Right. You see through him.
I've never seen a.
You see a guy with like.
You said man. I've seen like a little asshole fucking.
You see a guy.
I've seen like a little bitch.
Little bitch. You see a guy walking down the street, and I'm not making this mean, Josh.
You
He's got
are.
a I'm not. I'm fictional. I'm just giving examples of the dogs in my head.
Yeah.
You see him with a Doberman, or you see him with a pit bull. You're into it, or you're not into it.
I'm so in.
You're so into it.
I'm so in.
Okay, this is now we're gonna.
Especially if he has a handle on the dog.
He has a handle on
The
the dog.
Doberman?
Whatever, either dog.
He's got control.
Yeah.
What if he's walking the dogs off leash and they're following?
Fine. Yeah, it's
that's
fine.
all great.
Mabel in the morning is off leash. I mean, like you said, you got to break the law.
You have to break the law.
She hasn't caught a squirrel yet, but she has, and then she let it go.
Yeah, but we got a trainer.
Really
We can
does
have her catch
nice
a bunch
white
of shit.
teeth.
But I tell you, she's super interested in her toys, her ball, her frisbee. Her frisbee catches are amazing.
Why
Like
don't you come with us?
beautiful. The frisbee.
I would love you
You're
to come.
so good with the frisbee. You know that?
She is good. She
You're so
plays.
fucking good with
My
the
boy
frisbee.
humps her.
But she doesn't give a fuck.
All right, you see a guy. He's got German Shepherd. You're in, right?
Oh yeah, I
All right,
love it.
German Shepherd.
She
you're in.
loves a German Shepherd.
German Shepherd. You're in. Mutt, like a big mutt. You're in.
Sure, hound
Even a-
dog. Give me a hound dog.
Even a small dog, but he's like a scraggly mutt, and he's cool.
Better than a poodle.
But we see
better
like
than a doodle.
But we see like a poodle, or we see like
French bulldog, thumbs
French
down.
bulldog. That's what I would think. Okay, so you don't like the boutique dogs that someone's like. You like a guy who's got like a boy's
Gets
dog.
dirty with his
Gets
dog.
dirty. That's right.
Wrestles with his dog.
Yeah, just gets in a big pile of sidewalk trash and fucking just rolls,
I
baby.
love it.
Here's the deal, Karen.
I love it.
If you pull my leg hard enough, I will date
Date
you.
me,
but
I know,
I was about to
Justin.
say, like,
Right.
I'm trying to form the connection with her, and it sounds like you've already got it on lock. You're hanging out,
Josh,
you're talking sup.
all the
I
girls that
usually
Josh is in love with.
I usually do go for guys who say things like, "I'm trying to form a connection with you,"
I am Justin. I am a robot.
but appropriate.
Our dogs are associates. That's the funny.
And when I think of colleagues, I think of my dogs, and I think of how they.
All the women Josh is in love with, I have just these these platonic friendships with.
Yeah.
I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
I'm cool with that. What?
Well, it's easy to, especially if you link up, because Karen works out. She's in great shape.
Hey,
She is.
thanks.
She's shorter than me.
Yep.
That's 2.
That I never care about.
3, she's kind of a cunt. That's
Yes,
4. So
kind of.
that yeah, I know.
Kind of. And Mabel's kind of a dog.
It's weird. Like when you pulled out the drink for me, I was like, is it my birthday? Like, why?
I like to have refreshments for my guests. I'm not a
Sure.
fucking peasant
I'm
loser.
not saying it isn't. But,
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I'm not some type of scumbag.
But there's been moments at the stand where I'm like, "Hey, Karen, how are you?"
And I'm
you're
like, "Shut
You're
up,
like, "Shut the
Josh."
fuck up, you
That's the
fucking
hello.
mook."
Every time I see you, hello.
How are you?
Greetings.
shut up.
You should take that greeting and shove it up your
Quiet.
ass.
Condolences to your mom. It's like,
Quiet.
sorry to hear your dad passed away.
Right.
Shut up.
Stop posting about it so much.
Can I hit that? I lost
You
mine on the way.
fucking
Please,
look what happened.
please.
Look at these two fairies vaping up
hate
a
it so
storm.
much. People
Are
like
you
my
guys
vape.
gonna melt into a
really
little
do.
You know, the fact that you've
a little
become
vase?
I love you.
more generous as a result of our show together, I feel like you've opened up.
Well,
and
because if not, you're gonna have a fucking stick up your ass, and you're
I
gonna
will
fucking
not.
you're gonna retent it on me.
Can you use a graphic and put like any dates that I have coming up
I don't
over
know if
this
it was the right one.
conversation right now?
Stop it. Stop being that way. Stop being cool for the OnlyFans fans. Stop it. They got both feet
They're my
out.
guys.
They're about to pop.
My
Let
God.
me, Karen. I don't know if you've spoken about this, and if it's even information that you want to disclose. Like, what was the decision to start the OnlyFans?
I mean, my dad sat me down and was like, "Listen,
He's like, "Bitch,
We have a
you gotta-
quota.
You got to sell that pussy." My dad's also is also Freeway James of the Bronx. He's one of the biggest pimps.
I feel like that's a very good question, though.
yeah, no, it was during the pandemic." It was
How
during the pandemic.
early into the pandemic?
pretty early because I was writing at Paramount Network and they like laid off 85% of their freelancers 2 weeks after the pandemic started. It's almost like they knew.
I was thinking about doing a gay one, but I was like, I have tattoos.
As opposed to...
You do well.
I would do well. I would do well. So listen, you're gonna. If
No,
you're,
you wouldn't
if you're-
because gay men don't really spend money on that.
Homegirl, excuse me.
I think Justin.
Let me tell you what you don't know.
He'd have to play with his asshole a little bit and jerk
Let me tell
off
you
with
what
like coconut oil.
Living
but
in-
besides
Pat,
that,
can you look up statistics?
I don't need.
What?
I am statistics.
No,
Here we go.
It doesn't.
Living
no, because
in,
Justin, my point is, if you could be pulling in like the money, like I think you would.
I wouldn't.
I don't believe you.
Because that's
What's holding
just,
you back?
Here's why. This is not a criticism. My moral compass wouldn't let me do that. That's all. That's it. Especially because I'm not gay.
when I first moved to LA,
Yes.
there was, I don't know where I saw it, but I saw like an ad on Craigslist to like get paid to like to do like a video. It's like all you gotta do is jerk off, and I was so broke that I was like, I don't know, maybe all I gotta do is jerk off. I didn't do it, but it wasn't because I didn't want to. It just was. It seemed like it was too much work to get over there.
He was on opiates at the time. He was like, that's a lot of
I was on
movement.
opiates. It would have taken me like 30, 40
jerking off.
minutes to come. Yeah, I would have been like, don't worry, guys, it's coming. I
You'd be
swear to
making a
God.
fortune, dude. No, I was like,
The
I
thought
thought.
of Josh jerking off just scared Mabel away.
Why? No. That's not.
Well, we
what
just
it
had
was.
Laura Desiree, this like sexpert on the podcast, and she's actually said you need to in a mirror masturbate and like look at yourself while you're doing that
For self-confidence.
He does it all the time in hotels.
I do it in
Red
hotels.
Roof Inns
Yeah,
in
you're
Jacksonville.
American Psycho. This fucking little Christian Bale over here.
I am. I did. Oh, I swear to God, I'll fuck with mirror.
He
I'll be
puts
like,
on
I'll
the 80s classic
100%. 100%. Without like,
He
I don't.
has choreo. I'm sure of it.
What's that?
Choreography.
Choreography.
He licks his own hand to do it.
I have moves.
Can you answer my phone, Pat? I mean, what do you think I pay you? Nothing for. Look at like I clean the couch, right? I mean,
Yeah, but this is leather.
it's so hard having an animal.
This is leather.
How many footballs had to die to make that couch?
I know.
Karen,
Football
Pat.
players. You mean.
can I
That's a
explain
good
these
joke.
statistics?
Yeah. Well,
I
I'm
run
gonna
around
have
my
Pat
neighbor-
look it up because I'm telling you, I don't.
Pat
think
can
so.
look it up. He can answer. He can do
I'm
it.
just saying, like, even like the top gay guys aren't making. I bet you
Not
that
ki-
much money.
First of all, I'm a
if Pat
bottom.
would hurry the fuck up and look it up, so you could shut up and know that I'm right.
So
Pain
listen,
in my ass.
in my neighborhood, I love running around with my shirt off. I want attention. Attention. For, what's our order? It's black guy, gay guy, then woman. That's
Yeah.
how you. That's like how a male gauges
it's
how
like
attractive
in
he
the
is. Isn't
Father,
that what
the
we said?
Son, and the Holy Spirit.
If a black guy says you look great, you're like, shit, I look great.
Yeah,
If a
it's
gay
true.
guy says you look great, you look at a woman, you're like, yeah, that's the order of like how important
Really?
the compliment
you think gay
is.
Guy, you are just wow. Why don't we just have everyone be transgendered? You're putting gay men above regular women.
terms
of
but
fat-
you're not gay. Shut the fuck up, Justin.
No.
But this isn't fair.
Gay men
you
are
have
such
to
sassy-
put women after black guys. You have to.
No, gay men are such
Nobody's
such
talking about
sassy,
gay women.
Are such sassy bitches. Some
Gay
of them.
women, they're out.
Like if you like,
Just kidding. Go watch Ashley Gavin's special, you guys. Ashley Gavin live in Chicago.
because a gay dude
one of my
will
favorite
be
gay women.
very real. So he could be. They'll either say like you look good, or they'll be like, ew, those shoes look terrible.
Yeah, but
Like, get
and they'll
new
give you
ones.
specifics.
They'll be honest.
They'll give you specifics. They'll be like,
Gays are honest.
they'll be like, oh my God, your beard hair, that length. Oh my God. They'll do that. A chick will just be, yes. Gay guy, black guy's top. If a black guy tells you you look good,
Justin,
holy shit.
Tell her. How much was I glowing that day when I was walking Lekka to the studio,
Glowing.
and I was wearing
Yeah,
like I was
like
wearing
what
like Rick Owens, like gray Schaefer's, a old vintage T-shirt and this jacket, and this
Rick
black
Owens.
dude.
Glowing
This black dude was just like, "Yo, man, that fits fire."
What?
And I like
All day glowing.
like a fucking lollipop at a rave.
Yeah,
Glowing.
Yeah, just inside and out.
Glowing.
that fit is fire.
See, I guess
that
personally,
fit.
I get a decent amount of attention from black men. It's not so unique
You have
and
the
special
ass.
for
Yeah,
me.
you got that ass.
Yeah.
But I see what you're saying. it's a little concerning that the totem pole of attention, that the women are below gay men.
What
for
would you put it?
For me, like
Yeah.
seeking attention, like if a chick gives me like the elevator eyes, even if it's with like a mean
Wait, a gay chick or like a chick who's
No,
just like, oh shit,
no.
another straight woman.
Another straight woman
Right.
gives me elevator eyes like up and down. If it's mean, it's almost like I know I look good.
Right. Of course, because women are so fucking catty with each
Yeah.
other. Women suck with
There's
each
like
other.
different ways to interpret different things, you know?
No, there's one way to interpret everything.
Okay, Justin.
Sorry. Everybody vote red.
Okay, Justin. Yeah, I got to win back the South this episode. I don't know if I mentioned that.
I know you did.
Somehow we've got to get the Confederacy back on our side, and I don't know how to do it.
Anyway.
Wait, but so then attention from men, so there's different men, right? Single guy, like in New York, that's pretty easy. You can just like
Easy.
sneeze. Like if you're like a fiber up, like
You
you
can
guys
queef.
are going to look. Yeah.
Yeah.
A guy with a girlfriend, no baby in tow, just a girlfriend. And you got like a look that feels a little better than just a single guy. Guy with wife and baby carriage checking you out. It's like, whoa, buddy. You're
Really?
fucking
But
wild.
he's bored out of his mind and going crazy. He doesn't view her as a sexual object anymore.
It's a respectful thing if you're out with your wife and baby to focus on them. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy.
Well, we're talking about he's walking with the stroller and he just gives you like a little like this. No guy's ever going to stop looking.
Doing. Daddies, you know that's not what you're doing.
Oh, what are they?
I can't fuck this woman ever again now that I've seen a baby pushed out of there. And this 5'3" former ballerina
There we
with
go.
a fucking
5'1
donk.
3/4.
With a
Did you say something about my donk?
I heard
donk and quasi eczema legs.
I heard
my
she used to work at
God.
Paramount.
Eczema.
This girl, I can tell. She.
I don't get eczema. Wait, what was my point though? That guys are like,
Wait, now black
can I-
guy, gay guy. Go ahead. We're finishing. We're still on woman. Now we're married guy. Keep going.
Like I said, getting a black guy's attention is not that hard
Easy.
for me.
Gay guy.
Gay guys
Gay
aren't
guy.
really, unless my outfit is wild. If I'm like, it's the outfit.
See what I'm saying?
I've
Yeah.
seen you show up at the stand for a set in, a $3,000 gown.
Banging.
That's so not true. Find me the clip.
You
I tape all my
outfit.
sets.
You outfit
This is the
up.
top earning homosexual on OnlyFans, I'm assuming.
Oh my
Pat.
God, he's a bear.
And what's he pulling?
Look at those abs.
Dude, abs. Look at his fur. Wait, whoa.
300 grand a month, a year?
But hang on.
A year?
A year.
I make more than that.
So do I. So does Josh. But let me say something
But
here.
the point is, he's the top earner.
Hang on a second.
The top
You make-
female earner.
You make more than that.
I make a lot more than that a year.
Can I say something?
Good for you.
He's in the bear category. I looked this up the other day.
But my point
with-
is this, Justin, is like, it's not a comparison because he couldn't make that much money if he wanted to because of
I
the
don't-
glass
No wonder
ceiling on
you
the
have-
homosexual OnlyFans.
No wonder you have so much Lemur in there, dude. I was like,
Lemaire.
this bitch got.
He said Lemur.
I don't give a fuck. I dated a girl that was like one of the head. I don't give a fuck.
This idiot.
Welcome
Lemaire.
to Pompous Cunts, everybody. What did you call it?
Lemur.
Gives a shit if he knows if it's a Lemaire or Lemur. It's a fucking women's face cream.
He called it Lemur.
I'm on your side on this one.
Josh, that was so cute.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Tell him again how cute he is.
Don't you be a cuckold on my podcast.
Wait. Can I say something?
Don't you start your
I don't
cuckold
need it, dude.
business.
I already know. There's
Can
the
I,
connection.
no. Can I say something here? That guy's in the bear category. Can we go to the top? Gym bunny is the category I fall in. Mateo, explain this. That's like the jockey Mark Wahlberg. Go to gym bunny, gay guy
Top
gym
earner.
bunny,
Go-
gay guy. But let's just go to the different categories here. Gay guy gym bunny. That's what you
But
and I
you
would
found
fall.
the top earner though, right, Pat?
There's two Roccos.
Two Roccos. I have a feeling that's just what they are.
Justin
is he a
knows
Rocco?
both of them. Oh, you mean Rocco Steel or Rocco Suede?
Dude, that guy's hair. It's all about the hair with the
beautiful.
the
Look at
hair
way it's groomed. It's so luscious.
on
and
the
perfect.
body. That wouldn't bother you?
Yeah, I
That's like
like-
having another Mabel.
I don't mind.
Rocco's actually a real porn star too, I think. So that kind of.
Well, that celebrity status is going to add to it.
Whoa. This guy's a top one too? This guy, the nerdy guy?
Oh, I like that
This guy looks like a fucking
That
accountant.
guy's gay? What the fuck? That guy's fucking hot.
Wait a second.
What the hell?
Wait
Give me
a
him.
second.
He's a babe.
You know the guys I always send you, like those African dudes working
I love
out?
them too.
You don't see them on here.
No, I mean, maybe a different, that's a subcategory.
Remember on an episode we
Poor
did.
Pat's fingers can't move fast enough.
We did-
Now he's back on the chicks.
we did
This is
Himbo of the
straight.
Week,
This
and
is
her-
a top earner girl. She's probably like 12 years old. I mean,
Is she?
Tessa's
She's a
making,
babe.
My ex is making about
$6.4 million in 2022. Holy
My ex is
shit.
making. She's doing well. She's making like $70,000 a month.
Wow, that's
but
amazing.
It was. I'm so happy for her too because she was working this website for a while that like it was just they were it was making $4,000 a month. They were giving her $2,000 a month. She would have to edit all her photos, do everything, and then OnlyFans came out. She started, and she got so into it with like buying good cameras and figuring out lighting, figuring out editing. She does it all herself. She's so fucking talented. She's such a sweet person. And all she does is show her boobs and maybe just like a little outline of her vagina. And I still get hit up by Indian guys that are like, "Where is Tessa?
Where is she?
Is she okay? She is not posting recently." I'm like, I don't fucking know.
I pray that Tessa come back.
I gave her a shout out when I did Barstool, and she texted me and she was like, "Dude, I just got like we were talking. I was like, yeah, I shouted you out," and she was like, "Dude, I just got like an extra like $3,000 a month now."
Because Josh is famous.
No, it was Barstool.
Did she cut you in?
No, she did dude. She used to pay for so much shit, dude. Like,
What's the drop off like with OnlyFans? There's like every chick goes on there. They're like, and it doesn't matter. There's women who are so fucking gorgeous that you're like, it's the same as modeling. Like when I was dating Amber, who was like, she was like a Perla runway model. Her best friend would be like booking the thing that like blew her out of the water, made her millions. It's like they're all identical, and it's the same sort of thing where it's just like luck of the draw. But what's the drop off where it's like, here's the percentage of people actually making a living, and then it's like, and then everybody else is like barely paying their bills. Like, what's the drop off?
I've seen, because there's,
you know what I mean?
He's not putting it perfectly, but his question is,
I feel
what is like the financial
hang on, she's gonna put it perfectly. Go.
disparity between like the top earners and say middle of the road earners or something. And the next
What do you
level
consider
down.
middle of the road?
Well, Pat wasn't understanding the way you were putting it.
Pat-
I was putting it a different way.
he
He wasn't
fucking-
moving.
Hang on.
He added
Excuse me.
90
Excuse
Excuse me.
me.
The men are talking. Pat, did you understand the way I said it? I
If
feel
he
like you
did, if he
understood.
understood, he would have fucking been looking it up, you piece of shit. I'm gonna stab you in the heart. I hate your guts.
I know you do.
I actually just, I think it was yesterday, this OnlyFans model that I paid for? Maybe. She liked a photo and then followed me.
Wow.
And she makes a fucking killing, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Her name's like Banshee Belle. She's like 5'2", like muscular. You'd love her.
A lot of them are
You'd
very
love her.
short with like just the big booty, and like if you see them in the street, you're like, it's a lot of angling going on here. Let's see. I saw a graph there, Pat. What was that graph you had, buddy? Ooh.
Yeah.
Here we go. Okay? Here's a bunch of $180.
See?
Do you understand how much shit I had to put in my pussy to get 180?
I think like some people are probably lying about their numbers. They're probably like saying like they probably have like good months.
1% of the creators earn 33% of the. So it's like everything else. There's like a top 1% in everything. It's like
You want to
everything.
know what I'm in?
You'd be in the top 1%. You're earning. You're living from it.
Yeah, but
Okay.
I'm in like higher than the 1%.
You're in the top like every girl is always like, I'm in the top 0.1%.
But I'm curious about if you're saying you're making that much, like I feel like you should probably be like living. If like
Yeah,
you're
some of
making
them
that
still
much.
stay in Jacksonville.
Yeah, that's what I
It's
mean. Like
it's like, go to Miami, you dumb bitch.
At least,
Listen,
yeah.
some people have different like things that they want. Like some people
Right.
can say the same thing about you. They'd be like, "You're making all that money and still you live in an apartment as opposed to buying a house." You understand what I'm saying? It's like if people
Well,
make
she's buying all that Lemur.
I'm saying people make choices. Some people are doing it to support their kids, Karen.
And God bless.
You know
She's
what I
got
mean?
a kid. What are you fucking
Throw
talking
up
about,
some
dude?
of those handles right now, Pat.
The dogs.
She's got a.
This
She's
is
got
the
a.
philanthropy part of the
Hang on,
show.
let's really get
Show
let's
'em.
really get the numbers
Oh
up.
God!
on this
man.
episode,
These fucking
everybody.
Frodo feet.
Oh no, I shaved my toes, dude.
That's
those
gay
are nice.
as all fuck. What about that hair, dude? That's
I told you I don't shave that. I shave these.
You don't have to
That's
yell.
gay.
You don't have to
Sorry,
yell your
I told you I
friends.
don't. I shave these. I don't shave this.
he likes a little
Boys.
trail down to the bare pussy toe.
He likes the happy trail.
Right,
Yeah.
Right.
You like the happy trail. Do you like a girl stuck on your toes?
Wait, what? Another 15 minutes? Josh takes his shoes off, and then we all get fucking naked.
Yeah,
Stay
you
till
want-
the end.
You want to come on
Right
my,
after plugs.
You want to come on my callus?
Yeah. What's the you guys know the show Plug Talk?
Oh yeah. That's the guy Adam22 and his wife, and then they have an OnlyFans model on, and then they fuck her.
Yeah, that's an annoying show.
Have I masturbated to them? No, because I don't like Adam.
I don't like him either.
I don't like him.
I like
There's
him.
something about him that
I hope we can get him on the
What, that he's
pod
creepy?
someday.
No, also he like
I'd
got
like to get him and Lena or Lena.
Lena the plug.
She's a babe. You think it's Lemur, so it's probably Lena.
6 and 12 is half a dozen. I don't give a fuck, dude. Who gives a fuck? They're both. I do like. They do fuck. They just fuck that one girl,
She
Sky
has-
Bree.
But
She's hot.
Sky Bree, I don't know how recently she did this, but she has been recanting her work as a porn star.
What do you mean
did you see that?
recanting?
No?
What do you mean?
She got religious?
She's starting to do podcasts and saying things like, I regret doing porn.
There we go. The truth
She's
that
made,
lies within.
realistically, I mean, when you say top 0 point whatever percent, she's probably making $1 million a month, maybe.
Yeah.
She's like, I mean, she's so hot, dude.
She really is,
she's
though.
built for fucking. Like,
I have
she is-
officially retired from the hoe life.
I think she still, and correct me if I'm wrong, has an OnlyFans. Did she do that in 2022? She tweeted that?
What's great is there's enough body of work that we're fine. Like, we've seen it. Her butt, her mouth, they've come on her, multiple guys, her friends.
If Lisa Ann came out with like a porn right now, would you guys want to see it? Like
No,
on a
I'm
scale
not-
of 1 to 10.
the oldest,
I don't watch porn.
The oldest
I know.
porn star that I'm into is
just
that chick
meditate.
Brandy Love. Like
I don't know
I don't
Brandy
know
Love.
what it is. 'Cause she looks like Kate Quigley a little bit.
Okay.
Um,
Pre or
yeah.
post coma?
A little bit of both. like
You're like during.
yeah, like
Coma.
boop. Still,
Oh, this girl's old school. She's like the fitness chick.
yeah, but she's extremely pro right, like very very right,
Like Chrissy Mayer?
That's so weird.
like more.
That's so
More
weird.
pro-right than Chrissy Mayer? No way.
Yeah, but usually like I don't know, like
Okay, Pat, we get it.
Galeman, hun, Galeman, hun.
Pat's such a piece of shit. He fucking zooms
He loves
in on
doing
your
this,
face.
dude. You've been doing this all fucking shift.
Yeah, she's all roided up, huh?
Something. She's, you know
She
what?
probably
Listen,
worked.
she probably is
She looks great.
No, she
a
looks
certain
great.
age. Yeah, and she does look fantastic.
Wait, can we go back? She doesn't want to
got
be.
great
She doesn't want to do
hips.
porn anymore, and now she's doing.
Sky
She wants
Brie.
and she wants to do what?
I
wants to do
think
what?
she still has an OnlyFans, so she still has that passive income coming in. I can only imagine how much it is. Like, she's such a babe.
Right.
But it sounds like she might be interested or kind of dating a guy, maybe like an A-lister kind of guy. This is my guess.
And he's like, "There's no way."
This is a theory.
But go up a little bit. It says, your
That's
mom.
her bestie. This bitch is so fucking hot too. Kara, whatever, Knuffs. What's her last name?
Yeah. something
She's
like
a
that's
babe
weird.
too. I love her. She's like tiny little tits, but like bubble butt.
But Sky Brie was a porn star that like stopped me in my tracks. Like when it was like you're
Yeah, yeah,
passing
yeah.
through clips and you see her,
You're like, no way.
You're like,
what is
why
her
are
name?
you doing this?
What is
Yeah.
her name?
That's what you really
I
think.
need to masturbate to her immediately.
You're like, hey. There were other avenues for you.
She's from Pennsylvania, and supposedly she was working
But
at
you
Target.
say that, Justin, but like maybe not nearly as lucrative. I mean, this girl has so much fucking money.
Yeah, I don't think money's everything.
It is.
Well, she's
I know.
built
It
for sex,
is.
dude. Like
Look
there's
at her,
no,
dude.
yeah, she's
hot.
gorgeous.
I get it.
She makes me like I can't catch my breath when I look at her either. Like her hip to waist ratio is insane.
Wait, can you finish
I think
why
she's
she
natural,
said she
too.
stopped doing
She's
it?
all natural.
Yeah, it's hot.
Why did she say she stopped doing it? What was the reason?
Pat, I don't know, doesn't feel like working
They were-
today.
they were
I don't know.
I
He's
think
just
Pat's working his
it's-
ass
No,
off.
he's just enjoying. He's just like it's the Pat
Pat's
show.
got
Like
a
we're doing
fucking
it for
booty
him.
on him, dude. Pat's got a
Patty
fucking
with a fatty.
Patty with the fatty.
Fatty, yaddy, yaddy,
yeah,
yaddy,
you said you got
yaddy,
the big
yaddy,
hips
yaddy.
too, dude. So that's all natural. You didn't get no BBL.
She's dating an A-lister, and he's like, yo,
That's
I'm not having it.
Wouldn't you think? That's my theory.
I
Like, not only would I not have it, but go back and like do some interviews and let them know you're a dumb whore, and then I'll forgive you, and I can
Right,
be
you have
seen
to
with you in
like
public.
repent.
Yes.
Like crawl on the floor and
Yes.
apologize, eat out of the dog bowl. That's what you
Social-
would have her do?
Social media stoning.
There was a porn star in LA that I met because she came to the jam and we started hanging out. But she was dating somebody, so we never messed around. And then one time she like hit me up. She's like, "Hey, you want to hang out?" And I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "I want to come over." And she comes over, and
She's methed out of her face.
No. She's such a sweet girl. She was a chick that lived in Seattle that, not meth, but definitely ketamine. No, she was very sweet, and she was complaining about her boyfriend. Her boyfriend is like, he's been mean to her and he wants her to get out of porn. Now, she's not a porn star, but she makes a good income doing porn and flying to LA from Seattle to make money. And now she moved here because of that guy. And so what he's not forced her to do, but it was like, I remember she's like, yeah, I'll spend the night, but I got to leave early because I have to go roll dumplings at the restaurant I work at. And that's what I'm saying. Now she's like back in porn when she broke up with that guy. So it's like he met her when she was on porn. So if you're dating, let's say like I met Sky Brie. And I'm a famous
And
celebrity.
she's like, oh, Josh.
And yeah, because I'm a famous celebrity.
She's like, will you sing with me.
I'm gonna eat your pussy. I'm gonna eat your pussy.
I'll quit porn for you.
Please don't. That's a lot of money. I want you to buy me some Rick Owens sneakers.
Keep the ball in the air. Come on, keep the ball in the air.
I wanna show people my butthole.
Fuck yeah, you're good at that. And maybe try to do real estate on the side.
I'd have to get my real estate license, and I am dyslexic.
I'll hire somebody to help you out. Probably Phil Hanley, because he's dyslexic too.
Can you repeat that last line? I jumbled it in my little head.
Phil Hanley has dyslexia, and he can help you.
Beep bop boop bop beep bop. My brain ran out.
That's the thing. If you date someone, when I was dating that chick who was in porn, she was like, "Oh, I'll quit." She's like, "I'll quit for you." I'm like, "No, you're not." Because then what's gonna happen is we're gonna get into an argument one day, and you're gonna be like, "I quit this for you," and I'm like, "I'm not doing that."
She's walking out, right?
She's gonna
as you're
pee.
talking.
Sorry.
All right, pause.
I'll do.
Oh, we keep going?
We keep
That's how
going.
this goes? All right. I didn't realize when the host is gone.
She is out to lunch, huh?
So, yeah, what is up
Kerryn
with
is
her?
out to lunch.
Do you see her moose knuckle?
Kerryn, you
Not
are
even
out
a
to
camel
lunch.
toe. It is a moose knuckle.
I want to hear what she's doing in the bathroom. Everybody be quiet.
I love vaping in her house knowing she hates it.
Yeah, we do whatever
I also
we
spent
want.
$46 to get here.
We do whatever we want.
$46. Was it Uber comfy? No. Regular X.
My point was, if some chick's like, "Oh no, I'll quit that for you for our relationship," then she's gonna resent you afterwards. You'd be like, "You can't quit. You can't ask somebody to do that. Like, oh, quit for us." It's like, no,
Well, what I
you
was
can't
gonna
ask somebody
say
to do that. I would never ask somebody to do that. I'd be like, if you want to quit that, that's like up to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not quitting it for me, because then it's like relationships go through, and then it's what's gonna happen. You'd be like, "I fucking quit this thing that I loved for you." It's like,
What
that's
I
up
was
to
going to
you.
say is if you meet somebody and they're doing porn and you start dating them with the intention to get them out of it, like,
Yeah, no.
that's fucked up. Like, if you meet somebody
No.
doing porn, if you meet somebody doing OnlyFans, whatever the fuck it is, get back in there.
Come on, look who's back,
Look
huh?
at-
Hey
Hey,
welcome
guys.
back to another episode of OnlyFeehans. And this week our guests are from the HIMBOS podcast, Justin Silver and Josh Adam Myers.
You nailed it that time. We were saying, if you quit, if you date a porn star with the intent that you're gonna get them out of that is fucked up.
Well, yeah, but I feel like a lot of men, maybe they don't date with that intent, right? But you see a woman differently, like when you first are like maybe just like jumping into bed and fucking her, like
Yes.
then you grow to love her.
That's what happened with me. And this chick offered. She's like, "Oh no, I'll quit this for you." Like, I was like, "No, you're not doing that. If you want to quit, because like we're in the honeymoon stage of this relationship.
Yeah.
Then when that goes away, and it's like real life happens, and like we're not so excited for each other every fucking night. We're gonna be like, "I quit this for you." Like, I don't want to hear that shit.
I stopped doing OnlyFans for my ex for like 4 months.
And that wasn't enough. Why did that not?
No, like he's still like our relationship didn't progress any. You know what I mean? Like after I quit it, so I was like, this isn't worth it.
He
That's
wait.
right.
You for other reasons though.
What do you mean?
Your relationship didn't progress for other reasons. He thought that you not doing that would make the relationship progress. He had a block at a certain point. He was like, "I can't go further with this if you're doing this." So then you quit it, and then you guys thinking that like now our relationship, whatever was blocking us from moving forward, now will move forward, but it didn't.
Right.
Got it.
So, yeah, I mean, have you dated a guy that was intimidated by the fact that you're, making money off of...
Men don't care. Like you guys are pretty apathetic, most of you,
Yeah,
about
I would
when
care.
women make money or
I would
don't.
care if they make money or don't, or how they make money. Wait, clear that up.
Both.
No,
I
I would
don't-
give a shit.
A lot of the guys that I date are just like, I don't care if you have money, if you don't have money. They're like, do something.
Yeah, that
Like,
I
don't,
wouldn't-
don't have no money.
Correct. I don't care.
But I don't think it does. It's not like with women, like when a guy like has like is like successful, like it's appealing to us. It's
Sure.
not appealing the same way.
But you know what? And this came out a lot on our podcast, where it's like
What'd you do to her? Why'd you do that to my dog?
all the things that you would think, like you're not materialistic in the slightest bit when it comes to dudes. You want them to have ambition, but you don't care if a dude makes tons of money. You don't have like all the things that people would think.
It would be
maybe
cool.
from the offset. I know that, but that's not the shit that's important to you.
It's not what I'm attracted to.
I know that.
I'm very vain. I'm like all physical and like I'll hook up with guys whose personalities aren't that good if they're really hot.
No.
Yeah, I
You
just
li-
did. I literally just did.
I know you'll hook up with him, but you won't stick with him like that. You've got more depth than you're letting on. I know that's true. I know you can listen to our episode. You've talked about it on our show.
Yeah, but sometimes I want just like a dumb hot guy.
So everybody just wants that like every now and then. You
There's
just want to
nothing
like
wrong
fuck.
with
There's
that.
nothing
Yeah,
wrong with
there's,
that.
Like, it's awesome.
But you're not gonna you're not settling down with a dumb hot guy. You're not. You're not. So all the dumb hot guys on there thinking they're gonna get into these feet.
All right, great. We got to wrap it up because I have a
Okay.
blowout.
Is that where you're going to get a blowout?
Tell them where they can find you.
Josh, you go first.
Well, first and foremost, listen to the HIMBOS podcast if you liked this chemistry that we have. New episodes every Monday. Go to @HIMBOS podcast on all social media. And we need a HIMBOSpodcast.com. We
It's
really
him.
should.
And it's all patreon.com/HIMBOS podcast. And on YouTube, just look up HIMBOS podcast. The Kerryn Feehan episode is fucking awesome.
What do we talk about? You have a really good little spiel about what the show is.
Body, mind, soul, fashion, fitness, grooming, science, and philosophy.
Yeah,
That's what
it's
it is.
really fun. We have some great comics on and super fun guests. But as for me, I'm at Josh Adam Meyers on all social media, joshadammeyers.com. I'm on the road a bunch, not knowing when this is coming out, but I do know that the Jelly Roll Tour, July 28th through October 15th, I'll be hosting for country superstar Jelly Roll, 3-6 Mafia, Yellow Wolf, and a bunch of other artists at a bunch of arenas all around the country. 44 different cities. It's going to rule, so come out. Oh, and the 500, another podcast I do. If you like music, listen to it. Famous people and I talk about these great records at the500podcast.com.
Yes, and as for me, it's at I am Justin Silver on all social media platforms. I am JustinDeSilver.com. I'm on the road a bunch for tickets and stuff like that. And yeah, check out HIMBOS. Kerryn was hilarious and awesome on it.
Thanks for coming down, you guys.
Ew, egg salad all over her feet. Who wants to lick them
Like
off?
and subscribe.
It's only Feehans.